Hello everyone, welcome back to Zero to Calisthenics. I'm back with yet another fun-filled episode for all of you. For those who don't know me, hi, I am Kaustubh and I have put two other podcasts before this. So make sure to check it out. Without any further ado, let's dive into the interview. So hey guys, what's up? Hema and Ashwin, how are you guys doing?
Hey Costa, we are doing great. I just moved to the UK over here, so kind of getting used to the whole thing and my workouts as well. So everything's going good on my end.
Nice, how's it over there?
It's quite cold over here, quite cold over here, so kind of getting used to it. Again, workout routine is kind of being disturbed, so again getting that on track, setting up a new timetable for this place.
Oh, have an amazing time over there.
Thank you so much, Costa.
Yeah.
Hey Kaustubh, it's Hema here.
Hey, what's up? How are you?
I'm doing amazing. So, just taking classes here and then, just going about with the quarantine life here. So, anyways, hope you're doing also well.
Yes, I am. Amazing.
That's lovely. That's lovely.
Yeah. So, guys, I have a personal questions for you. Where are you from?
So basically, I was born in Goa. I was there till my 4th grade, and then I moved to Bangalore. Continued. Then the rest of my life I spent over there itself in Bangalore. So, I would say Bangalore is like my new home now.
So I was born in Tirchi, which is in Tamil Nadu, but then I was completely brought up in Bangalore. So I'm like a hardcore Bangalorean, and yes, so that's where I'm from.
Okay, so it's like a two states.
Yeah, you could say that. You could say that. Yes.
Hashtag goals. I think you guys are in relationship.
We have been in a relationship for almost 9 years now, right?
9 years now.
9 years.
Yeah.
9 years. That's amazing, man.
Yeah.
Glad to hear.
Thank you.
Yeah. Hashtag couple goals. No, hashtag couple calisthenics goals.
Yeah, true. It's hard to find a partner who has the same goals and is motivated the same way as you are. So we are lucky that way.
Yeah. Damn, man, you are. Yeah. So how old are you guys?
I'm actually 24 years old.
I am 24 years old too. Both are schoolmates,
nice.
Actually.
Yeah. That's nice. You guys are very young.
Yeah.
Okay. How and why did you guys get into calisthenics?
So basically, for me, calisthenics started off as when I was in school. My dad actually put me in a gym, and while at the gym, it was a very mundane sort of atmosphere there. The trainer would come and say, "Just run on the treadmill," and I was like, man, this isn't fun at all, and it got quite boring. So I left. But at the same time, I was quite interested in sports. So I would play all sorts of sports, cricket, football, growing up, and that passion it continued to live long in me. And during my college days, actually, when I was doing my degree, I was once I was kind of putting on weight. So I went on. I was just on YouTube one day, just browsing the net, and that's when I came across this Bar Stars page, and I saw these guys do muscle ups and these muscle up 360s, crazy moves, and I was like, oh shit, like the human body is capable of doing all this. And I actually got very interested in that. So I decided, what, I'm just going to start off with this, just start with the basics. So I just downloaded the instructional DVD of Bar Stars, and I just started off with that, and the rest is history. I just continued from there actually.
Oh, so what year was it?
So this was in 2015 when I started off. This was like the foundation of my calisthenics. 2015 is when I started off. That's my first year of my degree actually.
And ninth standard of me.
Ah, okay. Oh, okay.
Funny.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. How about you, Hema?
So actually, from since I was in school, I was always into sports. I was, a field athlete and a sprinter, and even on, so I would be participating in all these things, and then eventually became the sports captain and all in 10th grade. And then when I moved on to, PU, we have pre-university here, which is 11th and 12th. So
Yes.
I focused so much on my studies, and I wanted to become a doctor. So literally, I had no connection to the outside world. So that's when I put on weight and I lost all my self-esteem that I had in school and all of these things. And when I got into a dental college, that's when I realized how important health is and how I am right now. I mean, in the sense like how I was in college, not healthy at all, not even feeling good about myself. So that's when I thought, okay, let me start doing something. So the only thing I knew at that time was running, right? So I used to go to parks, and all I would do is just run. And there was this 1 week, all I did was running, and I could see tremendous changes in my body. And eventually I would just do the regular workouts on YouTube that we search for, right? How to get abs. So I started doing all those things. And then Ashwin, one day he just called me, and he was like, why don't you come along to the park, because anyways we go there. So I go to the park just to accompany him working out with his friends. And that's when I was like, I saw him do all these things, and I thought, okay, I want to try that, because what I'm doing is getting boring. So when I saw the thing that he was doing, it was so cool. I was like, I wanted to try it, but obviously I couldn't do a push-up, I couldn't do a dip, I couldn't do a pull-up also. So then eventually I started looking at him. He started giving me tips, and I would train by myself every day. So he would be doing his own work, and he would just guide me with the exercises. But everything else I did by myself. I would take my mom to the neighboring park, and she would assist me in a pull-up. So that's how I got my first pull-up, and that's how I got into calisthenics, and I never looked back after that.
And also, you became the first woman in India to do a first muscle up, also hold a front lever, right?
Actually, I think a lot of people would have done muscle ups, but front lever, definitely yes, the first one here. Yeah.
Okay.
She's very
Cool,
humble,
right?
I feel. Very humble.
Yeah. Very humble.
No, actually,
Okay.
yeah, sorry.
Carry on.
No, I mean, yeah, I was just saying, like, even the social media part, I didn't know what was going on. I didn't know that calisthenics was something amazing and great on social media. So Ashwin encouraged me to join social media to help inspire other women to start. And at that time, obviously, according to me, I was the only one who did that. But eventually, I started seeing more people. And then I even got to know that there are like 2 or 3 other girls who are not even into calisthenics, but into CrossFit, who do muscle ups. So that's when I thought, okay, I need to up my game now, and started working harder. That's actually
Wow.
a good story. Yeah.
So, what were you doing before calisthenics?
Uh, so before calisthenics, basically, I was into in school. I was into athletics. Then outside school, I used to play sports like football. I literally grew up playing all sort of sports. We played from cricket, football, basketball. We used to play badminton. So all kinds of. So I had a good, I would say, childhood growing up, because nowadays, if you look at it, a lot of kids don't actually. They are usually on their gadgets. But I'm grateful that I grew up playing different sports. And before that, actually, not much into. I was just into running, actually, just running. So even Hema would, if she could recall, like in school, I just joined like the sports team of my house, just so that to impress her. So I was just into running, 100 meters, 200 meters, 400 meters.
Nice. Which
Yeah,
standard was this in?
this
Which
was
grade?
So I started getting into sports from the 8th grade onwards, so 8th standard onwards.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's good.
Yeah, I mean, that's what even I would pretty much do. Like it was all about school athletics. I would actually, I even won in shot put. Like I would participate in all the sports, like long jump. The only thing I would avoid is high jump because of my height. Like I'm so short, so the any amount of the bar would be like too tall for me. So that's the only thing I wouldn't join. But long jump, I would join in shot put. Then all of the track events, I just loved all of them. So that's what I used to do. And then eventually, it was all about body weight exercises for me. I never, ever, ever in my life got attracted to lifting weights, or never set foot in a gym actually, apart from work.
Nice. So what you do? What you guys do for living then?
So basically, I have a degree in mechanical engineering, which I am, which is not, hasn't been used since the time I graduated. So my whole, so basically, while I was in my engineering, I started my own fitness group and I started earning some pocket money training people in the park. From there, there was this gym that started in Bangalore called Multifit. Our friends from Delhi, Kunal, he actually recommended me for the position of a calisthenics trainer in Bangalore. So I actually started my professional career training people over there, so I have been training people from the very start. Like that has been my only career since then.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Lovely. So I have a degree in dental surgery. So I'm a BDS graduate. So I'm a dentist. So what I do for a living is I'm a part-time dentist and a part-time calisthenic coach. So while I was studying in my dental college, I had an opportunity to work in a gym called Multifit in Bangalore. So after my college, I would go and I would work there for experience, just to gain some knowledge on how the classes are taken and just to know more about fitness. So that's how my career, or the thing started for me. And then eventually I graduated from my dental college, and I worked as a part-time dentist in a clinic. And also simultaneously, currently I coach at this gym called Metasphere, also that is in Indranagar, that me and Ashwin are taking care of it right now. Because of the pandemic, now I'm not even going to the dental clinic, so it's all about calisthenics coaching in the gym as well as online coaching. So currently that's what I'm doing.
That's fabulous. Good job, guys, and I hope you guys
Thank you.
keep doing the work you're doing. And I think I have seen you guys bringing up the calisthenics community in India and as well as in Bangalore too.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah. What's the one thing that always keeps you going?
I would say, I would say one thing that keeps me going is the love for the sport. Basically, what I have personally seen this sport do for me, I want others also to see that. So, when I was in a very dark place, like in terms of mental health, also, I feel this sport has given me that confidence, that boost that has helped me get out of that dark place. So, I have seen I used to be a complete introvert. I used to be very shy, very docile, but I don't know, I feel like getting into this sport has helped me break that shell and has made me a better person. So I want to spread the awareness of the sport to other people and help them also change their lives. And a lot of people who have come to us have seen a tremendous difference, have seen positive changes, and this is one thing that helps us keep pushing forward and keep get spreading this message of calisthenics out there.
So for me, I actually, when I was in school, I used to be made fun of by people. I used to be called Chota Hathi, or like a little elephant. Yeah, so that really shattered my confidence, even though I was not really plump, right? So I really wanted to do something for myself. I thought, okay, anyways, I noticed that I was, becoming unhealthy after my PU degree. I mean, PU, yeah, college. So I thought, okay, let me make some change. And calisthenics, getting into it was the biggest or the best decision I ever made in my life. And what keeps me going is really, I just don't want to get back to that phase of my life where I was before calisthenics, which was not confident, which was feeling very dull, which was basically unhealthy. So, not going back to where I was is one of the most important thing that keeps me going. But apart from that, the fact that I have inspired so many other women in India and maybe even all over the world to pursue something like this and to keep going and be the best at it is something that I just think about every day. I'm so thankful and grateful for that. And also, since I'm in the medical field, I know how important health is. So I would always choose calisthenics over gym any day. And also, finally, the passion towards the sport. So that is something that has been with me from day one, and these are the things that really keeps me going.
Wow, that's a lot, but discipline, all the courageous, and I just get goosebumps, listening to this journey.
Absolutely. I feel each athlete has to have that sort of drive that keeps that spark, and it's unique for everyone.
I believe, fuck motivation, discipline is what keeps you going.
Absolutely. Very true.
Okay, so coming to the main course, like the main podcast is about like getting to know Calisthenics Beast. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. So what is Calisthenics Beast?
So Calisthenics Beast, put bluntly, is basically a community of like-minded individuals who basically believe in being a better version of themselves, and we achieve this through the sport of calisthenics. So it's a very open community. Everyone is welcome. There is no judgment. Be it a beginner, an advanced, an intermediate level athlete, everyone is welcome. We want everyone to feel at home. When they come here, you work out, you relieve your stress, and you go home happy. That's what I believe. That's my vision for Calisthenics Beast, actually, and that's what I want to put out over there.
So it's like a community where we share the same passion and love towards calisthenics or fitness or bodyweight training in general. And also it's a place where, we uplift, we grow together, we support each other, we guide. And also the most important thing to us, Calisthenics Beast, is a positive vibe. So whenever I feel dull, or even when anybody is alone, when we go towards that CB community, that feeling is just gone away. So you will never feel alone here. There are always people here that you can get in touch with. So it's basically a community that encloses all of these.
Nice. Okay, so when and why did you start Calisthenics Beast?
So Calisthenics Beast was started in roughly around 2015, if I remember. And basically, so once, like I said, when I got into calisthenics, it was just me. And what happened is I felt like, maybe if I'm seeing this benefit, maybe few of my friends might also see this benefit. So I asked one of my close friends at that time. He used to go to college with me, he used to go in the same bike. I told him, listen, why don't you join me today evening for a workout? Trust me, this isn't like anything you've done before. So he joined me for the workout, and he also fell in love with it. We started doing it, and slowly from two of us, another friend joined along. And even he started doing it again. He saw the benefit, and actually he told me, why don't we start posting on social media, let people become aware of this sport. And that time I didn't also think about it, so I was like, you know what, yeah, let's do something like that. So we actually started a YouTube channel at that time. Very small YouTube channel, yeah. So what we did was we started a YouTube channel. We started putting up workouts on there. We started putting up progressions for calisthenics, basic workouts, things like that. And that's when we were like, we need to give this a name. We need to give this community some sort of identity. And that's when it hit us, and that's when we are like, okay, let's start this out. Let's start this and let's grow it into something big. That's when we started this Calisthenic Beast community, actually.
Nice.
Yeah.
Who are the team members of Calisthenics Beast?
So currently it's Ashwin and me. So we kind of take care of all the things that's happening about the functioning of what needs to be done about the classes and things. So it
Yes.
is supervised by Ashwin and me. But then, like I said, the community, it belongs to the people. So it is about them, like whoever is interested in such a thing, I would say.
Wow. Then how can someone be a part of Calisthenics Beast?
It's Calisthenics Beast, according to me, is not a closed off club, or it's not an exclusive club for certain people. Usually, if you look at it, lot of what I have seen is there's a lot of these kind of places where it's closed off to these kind of groups or one kind of community or one kind of thing. But for me, this is a very open place. It's welcoming everyone, irrespective whatever fitness form you practice. Also, you can still be part of Calisthenic Beast. So it's more than just fitness. It's about the mindset when it comes to Calisthenic Beast. As long as you are a person who is dedicated to being a better version of yourself, you're welcome to be part of Calisthenic Beast. I would say it's like a brotherhood, basically, because we have had a lot of people who have come in, who were strangers, who didn't know us at all, and have become more than friends to us. So I would say anybody and everyone can be a part of Calisthenic Beast. There's no criteria, be it a complete beginner, or a complete or an advanced person as well. We all learn from each other and we grow together. So everyone's welcome in Calisthenic Beast.
Yeah. So if you guys are listening to this, you can just go ahead and contact Calisthenics Beast if you wanna be a part of them.
Absolutely. Whoever stays in
Definitely.
Bangalore, any one of you guys living in Bangalore, definitely, if you are interested in calisthenics, do contact us, and we'd love to have you be a part of our community.
Actually, all
Yeah.
over India also.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Do you guys organize any competition?
So we haven't had like an official competition as such, but so far what we have done is we conduct workshops. So we have conducted workshops in parks, different kinds of parks, different parks in Bangalore. We have conducted workshops in gyms and things. So basically, in the workshops, what we do is, we just meet up, like we just put out a word that, okay, we people who are interested in calisthenics, there's a community that's going to meet up. So whoever is interested, you're like more than welcome. So we just put out something like this, and they just come and attend the workshop. So this is something that has helped us grow and reach out more about calisthenics and the benefits of it and things. But apart from workshops, we usually sometimes we conduct like friendly matches in the park, right? So we used to like make teams of 2, and then we would just give like a circuit and see who goes fast, like who finishes the circuit in a faster time. So those kind of small competitions among our own community, something we do. And also, since the benefit of we working out in a park is like more space, so there are times when if there are like around 5 to 10 or 10 to 15 people are there, and we all want to just like have some fun, we usually what we do is we utilize the park around and we hold a small competition among ourselves. So for example, we start at let's say some pull-ups. We run to a place where there is stairs, then you go up and down the stairs. Then we run to a place where we do walking lunges. Then we run to a place where calf raises. So basically, we utilize the park like this and have, like our own competitions like this. We've also had a lot of like World Pull-Up Day, World Push-Up Day, where we collected like a minimum registration fee, and also as much as they would want to give. So
Yeah.
we collected this amount and we gave it to charity. We collected this, or we did that event in the form so that we
Yes.
could help out some people, and also have fun. So these are the small events that we have conducted, like in Bangalore, and also among our own community, that I just love about.
So it's not like a serious kind of competitions like how we have our national competitions that we usually have during the year, once a year. This is more just to get people into the love for calisthenics, and the workshops are because, see, right now, Kaustubh, calisthenics is a very, according to me, is a very niche sport. Not everyone is aware of it. So what we like to do is, more than competitions, we like to focus on workshops to get people aware about the beauty of calisthenics. A lot of people they want to reach that level of the competition, but they don't know how to get to that level. So we kind of help them with the foundation, and we help them get started on that journey, basically.
Wow. This looks so fun. Next time when I come to Bangalore, please organize a competition, because I just want to be a part of it for once.
Definitely. We can probably organize a workshop with you when you come down to Bangalore.
Oh, definitely, man. That would be like very great.
Yeah.
It's like of you guys.
Definitely.
We'll definitely make that happen.
Perfect.
Okay. Okay. So moving to the next question. Was there any struggle you went through while coming up with an idea of Calisthenics Beast? If yes, what was it, and how did you overcome it?
So when it comes to the struggle, initially, I would say there wasn't much of a struggle in terms of getting it running, but once we got the community started, there was a lot of like negativity in terms of the people around me itself. In terms of a lot of people, it's like they make fun of you. They're like, what is this guy up to? What is he doing? Not a lot of encouragement from the people around. But once the people saw that, okay, this is actually something that's beneficial, they actually saw that, oh man, this guy, from this he's grown to this, and he's leveled up. People actually start like, oh, following you, and they're like, okay, even I want to be part of the communion, I want to be part of. So that's when they start becoming supportive. But initially there was that sort of this thing, but I didn't let that get to me, that negativity get to me, and I didn't let that sort of this thing. I instead used it as fuel to help grow the community, and I used that to help secure our community to where it is today. I used that as motivation to push it forward and grow it as big as it is today. Initially, in terms of marketing the community, in terms of spreading the knowledge about this, there was a difficulty also in terms of like social media. I think that time Instagram and all was in its infancy stage when we were starting to use it. So not we were not that aware about how we had to market it and anything. But slowly again we picked up on it. We started putting out the word. We started word of mouth. And people started helping us a lot as well. So that's how we started establishing ourselves over here. And now thankfully we have had newspapers like the Indian Express, Times of India have written articles about it actually, and once even last, I think it was last year, right, James?
Yeah, Mumbai Times.
Yeah. So the Mumbai Times also had featured us. So thankfully, thank God, we have gotten good publicity right now from the people, and we have a good name in the community.
That's really great. You guys made it into a big publication.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Actually, I still remember, I think this Instagram and Facebook wasn't like all the hype. So I remember Ashwin printing out pamphlets about CV and sticking it outside the park. Like it was that,
wow.
Social media was at that, this one, when we started out. Is that right, Ashwin?
Yeah, so we would go. I printed out the papers. I went to different restaurants. I went to different shops, and like how you have your advertisements like billboards. I was just sticking A4 size sheets there, telling people free calisthenics classes, summer camps. Come join us. Check it out. See what this is. I was like really that crazy about it that I was actually doing that. So I would literally spend my pocket money doing all these things just to promote it.
Okay, you guys have any picture of that billboard? We
I,
would really love
there,
to
there, there,
post it.
there might be one. If I look back, I had it in my old laptop, but if I probably look back on my Google Drive or something, I might find it. Probably I'll send it to you.
Find it, man. Find it.
Definitely.
We're gonna make this go viral.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, thank
This
you.
is gonna be fun.
Yeah. So yeah, that was
Uh,
the initial struggle, Kaustubh. That was the initial struggle, but now, luckily we have that name in the community, and people are getting aware of it and are coming to us, because of the work that we have put in.
Okay, so when you started,
Yeah.
did you ever
mhm.
think that you would have such a group what you have now? Such a huge group.
Actually, when we started, honestly, it was just the people that we knew. Like it was our schoolmates, it was our college, it was my, not mine, Ashwin's college mates and things. And we just would just gather around together, and then we would just have our workout session. But to see, we didn't like dream of anything like a big community like this where we actually see people want to be associated with us. So even people we don't know, they actually tell others that yeah, I'm a part of Calisthenic Beast. So that is something when I hear, I'm like, okay, I don't know that person, but I mean, we don't know that person, but it's amazing that they want to be associated with somebody like us. So that is something that I really didn't think about. And even I remember there was this one time, me and Ashwin, again, we were in a park, like we were working out and things. This one person comes up to us, and then not up to us, okay, to Ashwin, and he was like, you're Ashwin from Calisthenic Beast, right? And I still remember how happy Ashwin was, like that we were getting the recognition, we were like really being known. It was just a random person in the park. So I'm really, we're just really glad that it's come to this stage, and we really didn't imagine it would.
More than me, Kaustubh, I want the community to be recognized, because we have had people coming. So basically, the park that I train at is just like 2 minutes from my house, but I have had people coming in from all the way from ends of Bangalore, coming to the park just
Yeah.
to train with us, just to train the
Mhm.
community. We have had people coming from 20-22 kilometers away just to come train with us for one evening on the weekends.
Mhm.
So
Wow.
so that itself, I felt, is shows how much work they put in and how much that means to others. That shows that people actually see some potential in us to come this far to train with us.
That's
Nice.
true.
That is really good, guys. If you are coming from 20 kilometers and you are listening to the podcast, you have my respect.
Definitely, they deserve that. It's just amazing. They actually
Okay.
come even
After
in the rain, like literally in
what?
the rain.
You
They
won't believe.
come.
You won't
Yeah,
believe. Rain or shine. People,
and I'm like,
if
I
we
go
say that, okay,
crazy. It's raining here. It's crazy, but still, they just I'm like, okay, that's lovely. Thank you.
Look at the dedication, man. Look at them.
true,
Definitely, hats off to
dedication.
them,
Yeah,
man.
yeah. Uh, just a respect and a seconds of silence for them. Okay. Okay. So after Calisthenics Beast coming into Bangalore and
Yeah.
doing like a group workouts,
Hmm.
what changes have you seen in calisthenics community in Bangalore and even around the country?
Uh, so I think because we were at the forefront of calisthenics in Bangalore, because we were the first ones to jump into it. A lot of awareness has been spread about calisthenics. A lot of people who were not aware about calisthenics have slowly started becoming aware. I've seen a lot of migration from the gym community, people who are into traditional
Mhm.
weightlifting, shift into calisthenics. So there was a
Mhm.
there was a big migration over there. A lot of people who are not into fitness, basically kids, a lot of kids who are usually indoors, with their games and everything, have migrated to the parks and have like started working out. So there's a big change over there, and I'm seeing that right now, like unfold in front of me, and that's so great, to be a part of that change. And I feel it's only going to get better for me. A lot of people are becoming aware of the benefits of calisthenics. So right now, actually, in fact, during this lockdown itself, it was a huge boon for us, because calisthenics is something which you do not require any to equipments, basically minimal equipments to work out. So a huge transition into the calisthenics community over here, even across the country as well, because of this lockdown and everything. So I think a lot of the communities out there, in Mumbai, Delhi, Hyderabad, Chennai, everywhere, they are doing tremendous work to get people into the calisthenics workouts, into the sport of calisthenics.
And especially on Google. So Google has helped us a lot. So basically people would type calisthenics in Bangalore and our Calisthenic Beast article would come up on the top. So the article that was there in the mentioned papers, so that would come up, and also on Quora. So it has one of the highest voted answer that it was about us. So that Google also really helped grow calisthenics in Calisthenic Beast in Bangalore for us. They would actually be surprised thinking that, okay, so people do train calisthenics in Bangalore. So when they would reach out to us, they'll also be surprised and they would want to be associated with us. So that's how Calisthenic Beast has improved so much of, calisthenic community in Bangalore. So that was one thing I wanted to add.
That is impressive.
Yeah.
You guys are on Google.
I wouldn't say that big, but yeah, I wouldn't say that big, but all right, it's there, it's up there.
Yeah.
Nice, man.
Yeah.
Okay. What was the motto of Calisthenics Beast? And through Calisthenics Beast, you think you have successfully accomplished it?
I would say we have a kind of a motto, but like I said, the vision of Calisthenic Beast is to help everyone be a better version of themselves, and by that, I personally have experienced that. And I've become a better version of what I am. And a lot of people around me, a lot of these kids coming to us, and a lot of the people coming to us have personally experienced that change. They have the testimonies that these people are giving us. That in itself is enough fuel to keep us going and keep us pushing to do more and more for the people, more and more for the community. I would say, seeing this, I am on the right path to. I wouldn't say my mission is accomplished yet, because it is never accomplished. Every day there's somebody you can help. Every day there's somebody you can change. You can lead them on a better path. So I would say I'm on the right path, or Calisthenics Beast is on the right path to this vision. With this vision, it's on the right path, I would say.
So
Nice.
our motto was like to build a community and to help people and change their lives. So yes, every day we are striving. Like it's not like Ashwin rightly said, it's not like it's a completed goal, right? So it is something that we are continuously doing and striving towards, which is to build the community of fitness and calisthenics, to make people aware that something like this is there and how beneficial and amazing it is, and also to help anybody who is struggling the way we struggled, to overcome that, to become their best self, to become more confident and more self-sufficient. So that is mostly our motto that we work on, and we always keep this in mind whenever we do anything.
That's nice. Nice to hear it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I am sure, okay, whenever you organize a group workout, there's a lot of things goes into, from planning the workout or spreading the word about the schedule. So if you guys don't mind, can you put a little light on this section of the workout routine? Like, how do you guys come up with the plan? Like, how do you guys plan it, make it, then come up and put it in front of the people who are joining you to work out?
Ashwin, you can go ahead.
Okay. So for this, what we usually do is, Kaustubh, so for example, when we are doing it in the park or when people come to the park, usually when people assemble, we usually tell them a timing. We have a WhatsApp group where we communicate the info about the meetups. So we give them a heads up. We meet up at a particular time. What we do then is, once they meet up, we have a warm up session together. So we go for a run around the park and everything, and while we're doing that, I look at the people who have come today and I plan my head. Okay, fine. Looks like, usually if it's people I know, I kind of have an estimate of what their level is, and I have a preconceived program in my head. But if it's some beginner, then usually what we do is, we kind of have, also we have a beginner routine that we just test out their strengths and weaknesses and help them work on that. So once we're done with the warm up, once we're done with the warm up, we do a small pep talk. We kind of like, tell them, okay, fine, see, today's workout is going to be like this, we're going to be eating this. Again, workout is usually different on different days. Some days we focus, but this is the usual time, this is the usual flow of the workout. After the warm up, we spend time on joint mobility. Then we usually do skill training. Usually we focus on 2 skills depending upon the person's level, and we group up over there also. People who want to do advanced skills, usually something like planche or something like that, I take them to one side, and not one side, basically they kind of work with me. People who want to do some sort of other skills, they work with another person, and people who want to do another. So basically we segregate like that. We focus on the skills for usually half an hour, again going through the different progressions of the skills. Then we have a main workout. For the main workout, all of us again get together and we have them together. But in the main workout, we again segregate depending upon levels, because sometimes a beginner will find it hard to do an advanced exercise for the same muscles. The advanced person will find it too easy or too boring to do a beginner exercise for the same muscle group. So again, there is different workouts depending upon an advanced person or a beginner person. So depending on the levels, we give them the workout, and we tell them the whole flow of the exercises. So rather than giving them one by one, we tell them what's the full thing for the day, the workout of the day, and they go about it like that. Cool down, again, everyone does the cool down together. It's the same cool down for everyone. We do the stretches together, and then probably while doing the cool down, we share a few jokes, tell a few stories, laugh, and after that we probably go out for a meal or something like that. Usually go for a juice or something like that, post workout meal together.
Cool,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
So usually Ashwin takes care of the skill part because, it's Ashwin. So he usually, heads the skill part where he guides people, even sometimes beginners. He gives, easy exercises for them to do, like even planche. If a beginner wants to even learn, right? He won't say, okay, you know what, you're a beginner, you don't do this. So he gives them drills that they can also do in order to, help build strength towards that. So after the skill thing, we usually go for the training part. Ashwin, he actually takes care of all the advanced people doing muscle ups and things. And I'm the one who actually notices around the park. And if somebody is like kind of, okay, I don't know, I'm not able to do this. So I usually give them like something milder that they can do, or something like a different kind of a change or an alteration and something like that. And sometimes, I don't know how Ashwin forgot this, but sometimes we have a finisher core. So these core exercises that we do, so that's one of the best parts. So let's say the both advanced or, all the people, once they're done with the workout, we usually like, there's like a space between the pull-up bar and the paddle bar where it's just like flat. Okay, like it's like a sidewalk.
Yes.
So we just go there, all of us, we just take our places. So either Ashwin or me or somebody else, we lead the core workout. So we do like 10 repetitions of like maybe 10 to 15 kinds of core variations, or sometimes we have bar core, paddle bar core, and on the floor. So we do it in the form of circuit. So usually we keep a finisher core, which everybody together we come and then we do that. And yeah, like Ashwin said, we finally finish off with the cool down. And then there are so many times when we are so loud in the park, like literally everybody walking past us, they just keep looking at us. So we work out in such a big group, and then we chat and we make fun, jokes like so much. So that's when we know, okay, we're done for the day. Sometimes, we even forget to
Yeah.
cool down. That'll be our cool down. And then we finally go, yeah, for a juice, things like
So it's a fitness meets fun concept that we like to incorporate over here, Kaustubh.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I
that
remember the day when I had joined you one in Metasphere. I
yeah.
think that was back in February,
Yeah.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
that
That,
was fun.
and we have the picture of us doing the triple back lever, I think.
Oh yeah, you, me, and the Sunny, right?
Sunny,
Yeah.
yes.
Sunny, hey Sunny, what's up, man? If you're listening, this hi.
So
Okay.
yeah, so as you can see, it's a very fun. We want people to know that fitness doesn't have to
Yeah,
be something serious. It can be fun at the same time. You can have fun and be fit at the same time. It's not something that's strenuous, not something that you have to go beast mode every day.
Yeah,
Keep it fun, keep it light, and just enjoy what you're doing.
that's true.
so how have the things changed for you personally
Mhm.
and professionally for the calisthenics Beast? This is the question for both of you.
So personally, I would say I have become more mature when it comes to my life. In fact, uh, because being a business owner has made me look seriously towards how I market my business and everything. So there has been a change, has been a shift in terms of the maturity levels and things like that. And when it comes to professionally as well, now we are kind of see like we want to make this into a big brand, basically Calisthenic Beast, because if we look towards the west, we have 10x and other brands, and we want something indie as well, something from our own hometown as well. So that's why I'm looking to make calisthenics into something like that, which is number one, accessible to everyone, and which is not something that is premium and left out, so that everyone can feel a part of it. And at the same time, there is a proper working model behind it. And slowly probably I want to go into, I want to, for me, like just conducting one this thing, we want to set up multiple centers and have and give employment to people also. A lot of the youth out there are quite keen into the fitness industry. So I'm thinking professionally we want to migrate into that, where we can employ people and we can give them opportunities, to get into the field of calisthenics and become trainers also.
Nice.
Yeah.
Then
Yeah, sorry. So personally,
yes,
for me, Calisthenic Beasts as such is, I don't know, it's like home. It's like second home to me. So there are so many times when, honestly, sometimes the friends that I meet in college or things, they, I don't know, I don't talk even as much as I talk to my friends on Calisthenic Beast or in this community. So personally, I don't know, having this community with me has made me like really strong, confident, and basically I don't feel alone here. So it's always a place where I can go when I'm feeling low, or if I wanna, I don't know, just rejuvenate, literally, I would say. Like, it's just like an amazing experience to be in this community. And professionally, Calisthenic Beast, I'm just so happy that how it's changed is, we started as a small community, working in the park, working out also in the park. Now we are training in a studio. Like, we take classes in an actual place in a studio, and we're so proud and happy of that. And also we are happy that it came up on the newspapers and the media and the Google and everything. So this is something that I'm so happy that happened to Calisthenic Beasts professionally. Yeah.
then why did you guys name it as Calisthenics Beast? Like, you could have even named it some other thing, or like, why? How does it happen to be Calisthenics Beast?
That's a very actually it's a funny story, but we stuck with it because I don't know if you remember this, but long ago there used to be these wristbands, I don't know, called Beast Mode. So
That orange color with the Duke something and all like
yes,
that
yes,
type of,
yes, yes.
right?
Similar,
Neon.
similar to that. Yes, 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 yes.
Yeah, the
Neon
cringy
color,
type.
neon
Yeah,
color, neon
neon.
green color.
Yeah.
Beast mode, yeah. So long ago, so Hames had gifted me one of these beast mode bands, and that's when I started working out. So the thing is, whenever we guys, because beginning it was only as dudes working out. So whenever we guys would work out, we'll always tell each other, on the last set, go beast mode. So when my friend pitched the idea, let's start a community, or let's start a YouTube channel. We were like, what shall we name it? What shall we name it? And I'm like thinking, I'm like doing this, like the scientific calculations in my head. What name will go good? Because you have all these brands like Apple and all that. I'm like, oh shit, whatever I choose has to stick on forever. so so I'm like, okay, thinking. I'm like, we do calisthenics, and we whenever we work out we go beast mode. So I'm like, let me combine these two, and I'm like calisthenics beast. It sounded dumb to me at that point in time. It didn't sound dumb, but as we progressed a little bit forward, it sounded like, what, maybe I should have put a little bit thought into this. But then later on, everyone is like, oh no, CB, Calisthenics Beast and all, and I'm like, oh damn, maybe I did make the right choice, in naming it like this. so in fact, I don't regret the decision. I feel it was a smart choice in naming it so, because whoever comes to CB, they literally unleash the beast in them.
Yeah.
Yes. So should I thank God that you didn't go for Calisthenics Beast mode?
no, yeah.
Yeah, he was not so lazy, thankfully.
I wasn't that lazy also that I named it Calisthenics Beast.
That's good. Okay, a little tricky questions, okay, for both of you.
Yeah.
Okay, if Calisthenics Beast could only teach 3 exercises
Yep.
for rest of the life, what would they be? Only 3 exercises.
Okay. So first one, I think me and Hames, we would teach the muscle up. If anyone wants to learn the
I have
muscle
a
up, yeah,
story
Hames.
of muscle up, but you go ahead first. You can.
Muscle up. I would say muscle up. I would say planche. If anyone wants to learn the planche, and the handstand, because we have a lot of people coming to us who want to learn handstands. So I would say these 3 moves are what we are known to teach people.
I mean exercise.
Exercises, I would say pull-ups, dips, and Hames.
I
You have
like
any?
windshield wipers.
Peep, done.
Windshield wipers.
Okay,
Yeah.
2 more?
Oh, okay. 3
Any
each. Windshield wipers,
Yeah.
then reverse deadlift, and I would say L-sit. It's an exercise, right?
Wow. Okay.
Okay.
What are the future plans for Calisthenics Beast?
Future plans. So right now we are just we are locked in Bangalore. So our goal is to we currently have one branch in Bangalore. This is our professional. This is our classes that we take. We have only one studio, but slowly my goal is to expand to different parts of Bangalore, because we have been getting a lot of requests to start classes in different parts. So the plan is to slowly expand and go to different parts of Bangalore, and probably in the near future different parts of India as well. Let's see. Hopefully, fingers crossed. We are working towards that.
And also,
I have 3 fingers crossed.
Yeah. Thank you.
All the best.
Hey, thank you so much, Kaustav.
yeah, I was saying
Yeah.
also like an online base. So basically, even if sometimes they do not get access to us through parks, there are definitely these online means that we've been helping so many people. Like it's actually like crazy how this online thing works. So online coaching. So that is also something that we really want to take forward in reaching out to more people that we cannot personally meet.
Hema is very passionate about the online coaching because again we are able to help lots of people.
Yeah.
Then we would help people, and especially in this digital age, when we have the capabilities, might as well use it.
Yeah, we actually had something.
Nice. I see a lot of content.
Yeah.
Yes.
We just got this one from US. Somebody messaged saying they wanted to be a part of it. So that was something like
Wow.
yeah, I was really honored also. So yeah, let's see.
And I don't want to jinx it, but I might be looking at something in the UK as well. So let's see. Fingers crossed. Might be looking at something in the UK. So CB might go international as well. Hopefully,
Damn, that's amazing. I'm coming over there.
hopefully, brother. Hopefully.
Welcome.
So, hopefully.
Okay.
So I'm
So
working. I'm
come
working on it.
as yeah. So as you said, the digital thing kind of right.
That's
Yeah.
true. Mhm.
So with every positivity, there's always a negativity around. So how do you guys deal with negativity around social media and also at the park while working out?
Hames, you want to say something on this?
Yeah. So I understand that there are a lot of people in this world that they just don't like see people, climbing up that stair. They just want to pull them down, or even if they don't intend on pulling down, it just happens. Sometimes it's something that we cannot avoid. So yes, of course, we have had our fair share of negativity on our social media. So usually it's about exercises or the form or probably a statement. So usually what we do is we know to our gut and to our conscience that we don't mean anything negative, we don't mean any harm, right? So we try to explain that to that person who has commented or said anything as such. So if it is about a form of an exercise, we usually confront them to tell that, okay, fine, this is our scientific basis, and based on this is what we have given the information on. So if anything, you can definitely refer to this, the link or the reference. So this is something regarding the exercises, but if it's a comment or something like that, usually I like to ignore it because I have a lot of important things in life, and really getting back to a negative comment is something that I don't want to want us to waste our energy in. But if it is something genuine, like if they feel like if they misunderstood, then definitely I go back to them, or we go back to them, and we explain what our intention was and that it was just a misunderstanding. So we try to take it into a very subtle way and not to make it too big and loud, because when people come to our page, I want them to be more positive. Like when they come to our page, visit and go back, I don't want them to see anything negative and move on with a negative thought or an emotion. So that is one thing. And yes, in the park, definitely the things that's going around right now, even recently on social media, putting up about this Bangalore actress being harassed in park. Yes, a similar thing also happened to us where we were working out. So these guys, they usually work out without shirts, because they feel comfortable in that. So yeah, it's their choice. So there were these aunties, or these people in the park. So they would be like, wear your shirt, and these guys would be like, okay. Sometimes they would wear, sometimes they wouldn't. It's not like they're flaunting or something, it's just that that's how they feel comfortable. So a lot of fights like this, like in the park, has happened even about the music. Like we would play music really loudly and the cops would come. Once they came, and believe it or not, the whole park stood behind us, supporting us when these cops went against us. The people in the park said, these guys work out here every day, they barely make noise. Today probably they must have kept the music a little louder. They mean no harm. And literally the people in the park supported us against the cops, and that was just an incredible feeling, I would say. Ashwin?
Nice.
Yeah. So
That's so kind of the people, right?
lot of positive feedback, I would say, Kaustav, from the people around us also, who have been really helpful and supportive. And again, there, like Hema said, there you cannot stop. I would say in 2020 also, you cannot say even a single sentence without offending anybody. You are going to get
Yes.
negative feedback from everyone, anywhere, in any field, be it fitness, be it religion, be it anything. You are going to get sort of black backlash. But again, we don't believe in fighting fire with fire. We like to educate the person, and we like to see why they think so, and we try our best if we can to educate them, try to make them see from a different point of view, and if we can change them, we have done our job. That's it, I would say. If not, we don't waste energy on such negativity, and we try to move on.
That's really nice, man.
Yeah.
Good one.
Thank you.
Your top three takeaway tips for beginners.
Uh, Top three tips, I would say. Number one is consistency. Be very consistent. A lot of beginners start off, but what happens is that they're not disciplined, and they say, oh, it's too hard for me, and they give up soon. Remember, consistency is key. Anything that you want to do in life, be it if you want to learn to play a sport, say tennis, you can't learn it in one day. You have to be consistent, and you stick to the process. Same way with calisthenics. Stick to the process, believe in it, and stick to the grind. Then only you're going to achieve whatever your goal is. Number two is focus on the fundamentals. That is, whatever it is you are. If you are a beginner, you have to focus on the fundamentals. That is your pull-ups, your push-ups, all these fundamentals. You have to work on them. Make sure that your foundation is strong, and then only move on to more advanced workouts. Number three would be, don't be in a hurry to unlock skills immediately. And even if you are, try to stick to maximum one skill. Don't go for too many skills, because a lot of the times I've seen beginners will want to go for 2-3 skills at once, and they injure themselves. So I personally have gone through this process. Like, I've gone through the process, and you yourself would have gone through. So I would say, this is the thing you have to be very careful of. And if you stick to these golden rules, I feel these 3 rules, I think you should be safe. This is my personal experience.
How about you, Hema?
Mine is going to be short and crisp. So number one was what Ashwin said, which is do not be in a hurry. So just don't be in a hurry. Take your time, understand the sport, and go with the flow. Second thing is, I would say guidance. Guidance is something that I wish I had, so that I avoided my injuries. So I would say I didn't have the best of the guidance, at least for me, which would have made me avoid injuries, which I really recommend beginners at least to have. And finally, thirdly, a good workout plan is the key to anything. Like in calisthenics, a good workout plan will help you reach towards your goal really well, instead of randomly just doing some exercises as you feel. So these would be my 3 advices.
Yeah. So lastly, would you guys like to say anything to the listeners who wants to start with calisthenics or already are into it?
I would say, number one thing is, do not look around the people. I mean, do not look at people around you. If they are progressing faster, or you're not progressing at all, just believe in yourself, believe in what you're doing, and stick to it. And whatever it is that you want to achieve, you're definitely going to achieve it if you just believe in yourself and stick to the process. Do not be in a hurry. Do not what happens most of the times, we look at others and we're like, oh, this person achieved this in 1 year, why is it taking so long for me? Don't do that. Trust me, that's the biggest mistake. Just have faith in yourself. Doesn't matter if it takes 1 month or 1 year, whatever it is, if you stick to the process, you're definitely going to achieve it. That's my advice for you guys.
I would say enjoy it, man. Just enjoy the damn process. You may get it faster, you may get it later, you may never get it also. But if you do not enjoy the process, it's just not worth it. So no matter what you're doing, even if you're just doing a regular leg or a core workout, which you don't, not very fun, still enjoy the process. Just enjoy that it's taking slow. Enjoy that, it's taking so much time. It's fine. It's completely fine. Everybody goes through that. But just don't forget to enjoy the process.
Yeah. That's it, guys. Thank you so much for staying up until here. I hope you have got to know everything you needed to know about Calisthenics Beast, and I hope I have covered everything. If not, you can write me. at any questions or doubts or suggestion at ask at 0 to calisthenics.com. There will be tons of interviews coming around. Thank you so much, Hema and Ashwin, for doing
Thank
this with
you.
Thank you,
us.
Kaustubh. It
Thank you
was
for
really
hosting
kind of
us
you
also.
to call us. I really appreciate what you're doing, man. Really. Hats off to you.
You're doing an amazing job, Kaustav. Really appreciate you having us on your podcast. It means a lot
Yeah,
to
it's
help spread the word of calisthenics about, and for us also. Thank you so much.
yeah at a very
Thank you so much. I
young
should be
age.
thanked because you
Yeah.
guys showed up.
No, at a very young age, you're being so passionate about calisthenics, the sport, the spreading knowledge about, everything. It's just, I really want you to know that, you're doing a really amazing job, Kaustubh. Really.
Thank you so much.
Mm.
Okay. By the way, I'm sure whoever is listening to this have definitely took away a lot of advice, including me, okay?
Mhm.
Guys, also make sure to check out Hema at
CB girl.
and Ashwin
At the flying_wolf.
and Calisthenics Beast, right? What is it?
It's calisthenics_beast on Instagram.
Yes. And also make sure to check me out at the_curves and also 0 to calisthenics page on Instagram. Thank you so much, guys, again.
Thank
Thank you so
you.
much,
Thank you,
Kaustav.
Kaustubh. Thank
You have a
you.
Thank
nice
you.
evening.
Yep, man. See you. This quite went along.
Yes.
I know, I know, I know.
This was really good one. I
Thank-
enjoyed it.
And all the best for
Thank
your
you so
future
much, Kaustav.
podcasts.
We enjoyed it too.
Thank you. See you soon.
Thank you.
See you,
Take care. See
Kaustav.
you.
Take
Bye.
care. Yeah, all the best, buddy.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.